Hunger is the enemy of fat loss. Several years ago, I had somebody share with me that on their diet program that they were following, that they were starving about an hour or an hour and a half after their first meal. And I'll never forget what this person said to me. And this person was approximately 20 to 30 pounds overweight, late 40s. But what they said to me, I'll never forget. They said, "I know it has to hurt." My friends, nothing could be further from the truth. Fat loss should never hurt. And hunger, especially severe, chronic, ongoing hunger, habitual hunger, never, ever, ever should be a part of fat loss. In fact, I'll go so far as to say you should be hungry if you're following the right nutrition program that's designed for fat loss, sustainable, safe, effective fat loss and weight loss. You should be hungry less than 30 minutes a day. Now, why do we want to avoid hunger? The reason you want to avoid hunger at all costs, if your goal is sustainable, effective, ongoing fat loss, is because hunger is regulated by your blood sugar levels. And when blood sugar drops, hunger goes up. Now, hunger is just one of the things that goes up when your blood sugar drops. In fact, when your blood sugar levels drop, nothing good happens at all. Your hunger goes up. Your cravings can increase. You get foggy-brained. You get sluggish. You get lethargic. You can get lightheaded. You can burn muscle tissue. And worst of all, your metabolism can slow down. Now, when you get severe hunger and cravings, what's going to end up happening is you're much more susceptible to overeating and even binge eating. And when you're chronically hungry, especially severely starving or hungry, several hours over the course of the day, and especially at night, you're far more susceptible to binge eating. You want to guess what the number one culprit of yo-yo dieting is, or rebound dieting? The number one culprit why people can't sustain their weight loss success is binge eating. You can call it emotional eating, binge eating, or just excessive overeating. You see, if you're suffering from chronic hunger and or cravings, especially at night, it's just a matter of time till you snap, till you cave in and gain all the weight back. You see, think of it as like playing with fire. Eventually you're going to get burned, and you want to reduce the time you are hungry. Now, I've even said this before, and I'll say it again, never wait until you're hungry to eat, because by then it's too late. There was a dieting philosophy or concept I've heard called intuitive eating. And what that means is you just don't eat till you're hungry. Well, the problem with that is most people that are overweight and have a very slow metabolism, they're not even hungry till around noon, right? They wake up, have a cup of coffee, and they're not even hungry till noon. And then what happens is they end up trying to back into their calories for the day, and by the time 8:39 rolls around, they're starving, because they didn't even eat till the second half of the day rolled around. So if you're somebody that struggles with, you're chronically, habitually hungry, and you have cravings and or hunger at night, one of the best tools to prevent that is you want to front load the calories you eat, the food you eat, the macros you eat, to earlier in the day. A lot of people that get this severe hunger and cravings, especially at night, they end up having to back into their calories because they don't eat the first 4 or 5, so they don't hardly eat anything the first 6 hours they're awake. So we want to focus on front loading. Does that mean you should stuff your face the second you wake up? Well, no, not necessarily, and I've been over this, right? There's a protocol to this. In fact, if you want more info on this, on how to structure your protocol, go on ahead and type in FL for front load down below in the comments, and what I'll do is I'll link an article that I wrote on my website that tells more detail how to do this. But the point is that you want to front load and spread out your energy intake, your caloric consumption over the course of the day, so you don't end up having to back end your calories at the end of the day. Guys, I hope that helped, and remember, don't ever let one bad meal beat you twice. WetWolfTraining.com. Wet Wolf Nutrition, signing out. Have a great one, guys. We're out of here.